Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley, the review girl, and if you're planning a trip to Temecula and wondering whether the Embassy Suites in Temecula is worth booking, then stay tuned. In this video, I'm sharing my complete experience and some things I think you should know before you book. My husband and I recently planned a 2-day getaway to Temecula so we could explore the area, visit some local attractions, and spend some time at Pechanga Casino without actually staying at the casino resort itself. While researching hotels online, we came across Embassy Suites, Temecula Wine Country, and decided to give it a try. So, was it worth it? Let's get into it. The hotel is conveniently located near Old Town Temecula, local wineries, and just a short drive from Pechanga Casino, making it a great home base for exploring the area. Check-in begins at 4 p.m. and checkout is at 11 a.m. One thing I appreciated right away was the amount of parking available. There was plenty of on-site parking both in front of and around the property, so finding a space wasn't difficult. The hotel is also pet-friendly. There is a non-refundable pet fee of $75. The fee covers stays up to 3 nights, additional nights increase to $125, and there is a maximum of 1 dog or cat per room. After parking, you'll head inside to the front desk to check in. The process was quick and easy. We received our room keys, parking permit, and a small complimentary welcome bag that included a bottle of water, pretzels, and a 2-pack of Oreo cookies, which was a nice touch. For our stay, we booked a deluxe suite with 1 king bed and paid a little extra to upgrade to a room that included a balcony area. Not every room includes a balcony, so if that's something that's important to you, make sure to check before booking. Our room was located on the first floor and included an extended patio rather than a traditional balcony. One thing we really liked was the added privacy since it was situated toward the back of the property. Overall, the room itself was clean, comfortable, and well maintained. Now, I wouldn't necessarily call this a luxury hotel, but it absolutely gets the job done. The suite provided everything we needed for a comfortable stay and had a cozy atmosphere throughout. One thing my husband and I noticed right away was how quiet the hotel felt overall. We didn't experience much noise from neighboring rooms or common areas, which made the stay feel more relaxing. The bathroom was functional, but probably my least favorite part of the room. The space itself is fairly small, although it does provide everything you need. The shower and toilet area are enclosed separately from the sink area, which sounds good in theory, but I don't think the layout was executed very well. One issue we noticed was that the water would seep out between the shower doors and onto the floor during showers. It wasn't excessive, but definitely enough to leave the floor wet afterward. Another downside was the lack of ventilation. There isn't an exhaust fan in the bathroom area, which means steam tends to build up and linger after showering. The door placement was also a little awkward. The bathroom door opens toward the sink area, so if you're using the sink, the door can get in the way. Likewise, if the door is open, it limits the usable space around the vanity. None of these were deal breakers, but there are definitely details I think potential guests should know before booking. The patio was actually a nice size and offered a pretty view with a lot of privacy. However, this is where my experience becomes a little mixed. While I appreciated having the outdoor space, the sliding glass door leading outside appeared poorly maintained. It would frequently get stuck whenever we tried opening or closing it, which became frustrating throughout our stay. The patio itself also could have used more attention from housekeeping or maintenance. The table and chairs were dusty and had some cobwebs, and portions of the concrete showed residue from dirt, debris, and bird droppings that could have benefited from a pressure wash. So while I enjoyed having the patio and would still choose the upgrade again for the privacy, it wasn't as clean or polished as I expected. One of the biggest perks of staying at Embassy Suites is the complimentary breakfast that's included with your stay. Breakfast is served daily in the dining area and offers a variety of hot and cold options, including eggs, breakfast meats, potatoes, pastries, cereal, coffee, juice, and more. Unfortunately, my experience was a little disappointing. While there was a good variety of food available, most of the hot food items were actually cold by the time I got them. My husband and I are early risers, so we were there between 6:30 and 7 a.m., and this was surprising because everything was being held in warming stations, but the eggs, potatoes, and breakfast meats were all cold. One thing I did appreciate was a complimentary made-to-order omelet station, so if you prefer your food fresh and hot, I would absolutely recommend going this route. The omelets are cooked to order and are likely to be your best option for a freshly prepared breakfast. They also have a microwave available in the breakfast dining area if you need to warm up any of your food. Overall, was it the best hotel breakfast I've ever had? No. But considering it's included in your stay, I'd still say it's decent and provides enough options to start your day before heading out to explore Temecula. Now let's take a look at some of the amenities and common areas available throughout the hotel. When you first enter the lobby, you'll find several convenient features located near the front desk. One thing I appreciated was the 24-hour convenience store. Guests can purchase snacks, drinks, and other travel essentials at any time during their stay. When you're ready, you'll just pay at the front desk for your items. There's also a printed price listed available so you can easily see pricing before making a purchase. Adjacent to the convenience store is the small business center area, and a printer/copier is available for guests who may need to print out documents. The hotel's on-site restaurant is called the Sweet Spot Cafe and Lounge, which is open daily for dinner service. The hours are Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Sundays, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. The restaurant offers a casual atmosphere where guests can enjoy classic American-style food, local Temecula wines, beers on tap, cocktails, and catch a game on one of the large-screen TVs. One feature I really liked was the outdoor dining patio. It's connected to the restaurant. It overlooks the pool area and provides a relaxing place to enjoy the California weather, whether you're having dinner, grabbing a drink, or simply unwinding after a day of exploring Temecula. To access the outdoor pool area, you'll walk through the restaurant's patio doors. The pool area itself was larger than I expected and offered plenty of seating around the pool deck. Between the restaurant patio and pool area, there's a nice outdoor space where guests can sit, relax, and enjoy the weather. Toward the far end of the pool area, you'll also find cornhole games available for guests, along with views overlooking the surrounding streets and neighborhood. Overall, the pool area felt spacious, clean, and family-friendly. If you're looking to squeeze in a workout during your stay, the hotel also offers a 24-hour fitness center. To get there, you'll head back inside through the hotel lobby area. Once you pass the front desk, you'll find a set of public restrooms that were cleaned and well-maintained during our visit. One thoughtful detail I noticed was that the women's restrooms offered complimentary feminine hygiene products for guests, which was a nice touch that you don't often see at hotels. From there, you'll continue down the hallway, turn the corner, and take the elevator to the first floor. When exiting the elevator, the fitness center is located immediately nearby. The gym itself is on the smaller side, but has enough equipment for a light workout while traveling. Guests also have access to complimentary towels, which is always appreciated. Please note that guests under 16 years old must be accompanied by an adult when using the fitness center. Overall, while Embassy Suites doesn't offer extensive resort-style amenities, I felt like the property provided everything most travelers would need for a comfortable stay. So would I pay to stay here again, and at the right price? Yes. I enjoyed the location, the quiet atmosphere, and the spacious suite layout. The patio upgrade gave us extra privacy, and the hotel really worked well as a home base for exploring Temecula and visiting Pechanga. That being said, there were a few things that could be improved, including the patio cleanliness, the bathroom design, and the cold breakfast experience. But overall, I enjoyed my stay and would stay here again knowing exactly what to expect. So if you're looking for a comfortable, quiet hotel with a convenient location near Temecula's wineries, Old Town, and Pechanga, I think this property is totally worth considering. If you've stayed here before, let me know your experience in the comments below. And if this review helped you decide whether to book, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next review.